Hello again, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about crate training and crate games and how to make the crate a positive place for your dog, whether it's young or old. Do you crate train your pet? I'm a firm believer in the importance of crate training, and this video is going to show you some tips and tricks on how to make the crate a positive place for your pet. My first tip involves covering the crate. So, dogs are den animals, which means they generally like dark and confined spaces. So having a blanket over your crate can help keep the sunlight out as well as make it a more comfortable and homey place for your dog. Bear here is a little destructive in his crate, so he doesn't get a dog bed in it or a blanket. If your pet's not destructive, you can always throw a blanket or a bed in there for them to make it a little more homey. Tip number 2 involves feeding your dog in the crate. Dogs make positive associations with good things. So if every time your dog goes in the crate, they get fed, they're going to associate food with the crate. Giving your puppy a treat every time they go in the crate, like a stuffed frozen Kong, is another great way to build a positive association. Not only does it give your pet a distraction while they're in the crate and something to do, they also start learning that when they go in the crate, they're going to have a yummy little snack. Have you ever heard of crate games? They're fun training games that you can play with your pet to further build that positive association with the crate. The first crate game I'm going to teach you is really easy, but it can be so important and useful for crate training your pet. So all you have to do, and you can kind of see me doing it in the video as well, is you can either throw a treat in the crate and let your pet chase it in there. Some are a little more reluctant to go in the crate, so you may have to use your hand and treat and lure the dog into the crate. You can play this game with either kibble or a high-value treat like beef liver. Bear here is a 2-year-old husky mix that we rescued. He actually loves the crate. He'll choose to sleep in it during the day when I leave the crate door open, and honestly, I really think it's thanks to these crate games that I've taught him. This second crate game basically builds off of the first one, so once your dog is comfortable going in and out of the crate for food, we can start to increase the amount of duration that your pet is in there. So you can see Bear went in the crate, I rewarded him, closed the door, walked away, came back, and let him out. Now, the most important part about this step is you never ever let your dog out for crying or barking or pawing at the door. Because if you let them out for that, they're going to think they're going to get out every time they throw a temper tantrum. So we want to encourage calmness inside the crate. One more quick tip I want to add, and it applies to all of the crate games, is to make sure that you're working within your pet's threshold. That means trained for as long as they're engaged. Don't push them until they're bored and they no longer want to play. And the final thing I want to teach you, and it's not so much a game as it is kind of general crate manners, is I never let my dog run out of the crate door or barge or push his way through or past me. So all my dogs know I can open the door, leave it open, but they're not allowed to come out until I give them a command that it's okay. Well, that's all for now. Feel free to make some video requests in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Thanks, guys.